Hi guys, today is about books of self-made billionaires that help achieve financial independence. Going through difficult situations, searching for a luxurious life, or simply aspiring to be a millionaire leads many of us to narrow the growing gap between rich and poor people. In this free market economy, we are such rich while others are cash poor. Many self-made billionaires provide us with a list of instructions and tools to help climb the social ladder and achieve financial independence. Being a billionaire doesn't happen by accident. Being a billionaire is working hard, studying interest rates, tax brackets, finance, entrepreneurship, and develop business models. Read about successful billionaires. The last is the point of interest in my subject. Therefore, I'm going to list a couple of books that help you start a business and become a social figure in the near future. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a personal finance book of all time. Tells the story of Robert Kiyosaki. It explores the myth that you have to earn a high income to be rich and explains the difference between working for money and having money work for you. In a classical thinking circle, everybody should go to school, get high grades, and get a good job. But if you are targeting financial independence, our educational system is the main reason why people struggle financially, get trapped in work to pay their bills. The fundamental trouble is a short term solution to a long term problem. People are not taught properly how to spend money and have difficulties to distinguish between assets and liability. Liability means here something that takes money from your pocket. The conclusion why rich get richer is that they generate more and invest in assets, while the other part, liability goes up and work to make the poor rich, pay government taxes, or pay off their debts. Luckily, Robert Kiyosaki offers a way out, a way to get ahead. Invest in business that doesn't require your presence, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or anything that goes up in value over time. Don't simply aim for more income, but for more seats. Reduce your liabilities, reduce tax expenses, invest in knowledge, market, law, sales, marketing, etc. The second book, Think and Grow Rich. 13 Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill has divided his book into 13 principles. Desire is the ability to think constantly about the thing wanted, and if it's about money, then you have to precise the amount, otherwise it will be a wish that won't come true. Faith doesn't mean something religious, but self-confidence is when you want something, you take the risk and put it into action and discipline the mind to meet failure before it's there. Suggestion: this one is a technique more than a principle. It's repeating the mission continuously in mind and visualize the goal in mind. Specialized knowledge. It's what we call today niche, to start with what you already know and work from there. No one grows rich on what he calls general knowledge, but what's necessary to fill the niche: imagination. It has been said that a man can create what he imagines. Organized planning. To ensure success, you have to work on thoughtless plans and be a good leader. Decision. In this concept, he says the world has the habit of making room for the man whose words and actions shows that he knows where he's going. Persistence. It's a state of mind that needs to be cultivated by following the same direction even when the failure meets. Mastermind. It's forming a harmonious group and develop a successful business. 6. Transmutation. He considers six as a creative trigger. When you remove it, you kill the main source of action, the subconscious. Positive and negative emotions can occupy the mind at the same time. It's the responsibility to make sure positive emotions constitute the dominating influence of your mind, the brain, and the sixth sense, the medium of contact between the finite mind of a man and infinite intelligence. The third book is The Richest Man of Babylon by George Clason. It's an absolute finance classic, originally published in 1926. Here, I'm talking about a self-made billionaire who, after decades of working hard, they can enjoy the wealth they have accumulated. Their strategy was based on two things: living slightly below their means, investing the money they save well, etc. The checkpoint is living below your means. To save money to invest, that means cutting off any unnecessary liabilities and save more income that can put you in a much more relaxed financial situation. Second lesson: learn how to be lucky by working hard. Being lucky isn't something that can't be manufactured. We just expect it to be a random occurrence with very likelihood of happening. It is based on opportunity that can be created if you work hard. It's trying continuously until the timing is right and the opportunity presents itself. Never take on debt. It is about removing debts from your agenda. Loan can just delay your journey to wealth. Instead of saving money to invest, you spend it to pay off debts. Well, I think it's enough for today. I hope it's a very useful subject. See you next time.